for it all. Ha, maybe.
Artlist.io.
Hold it in. Wait for it. Here come the fall. Oh, your mind's been spun into a web. It's a spider gonna catch 'em all. Wheels and deals, a flickering screen. Got your card, ain't you please? Gotta click 'em
Music
all.
licensing reimagined.
Who's been is here? Who's in?
Yeah, we need to buy the rights of that song.
What's happening?
Yeah, because look, I downloaded it and we love it, and like we played the previous song is this.
You think you know me?
Us.
And we just can't do it anymore, guys. We just
Not
can't.
us. I love this new song.
Yeah, this new one's great. And I like how it talks about the spider. It's like homage to old Cyril.
Sally,
Oh, Sally, sorry, I forgot.
listen, I'm not having it. When she was with us, you were so mean to her.
Hey, well,
Now,
look,
all of a sudden, you asked me about her. You now got
It
homage
is-
to her.
it is custom in our culture to glorify the dead. That's what I'm
Yeah.
doing. I'm doing that.
I'm not having it. I'm not. You are. That's like, was it like disrespect to her memory? I'm not
Ow,
having
I'm
it.
being nice.
Because you were mean. Like you did
So I
not
should continue to be mean.
a
You
job.
are waspy today, girl. You are waspy.
Yeah, when you're like, I can't summon you. I was like, just how I like it.
Yeah, Caroline's had her claws out today, ladies and gentlemen. Just to let you know,
Like fluffy claws.
we like nearly had an argument. That never happens. Actually, it does. We do argue sometimes. We're like a married couple. Welcome to the show.
We are married.
We are literally tied to each other in matrimony.
We are married. It's me, wasn't it? It was me because I can't communicate. That was the problem. That was what it was.
Yeah.
You didn't post it. I did post it. No, you didn't post it. You did. Oh, I see. See? No, you doing clear enough.
I think Caroline needs a fight today.
Oh, I'm hankering for a fighting. Rooting for a tooting. That's the word. Is it rooting for a tooting?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I do not know what that means.
The rogue tier.
Oh yeah, rogue. That's a word.
Yeah, that's what I have on our
We used that word so much yesterday that we've been trying to name something which is just flipping annoying and really hard naming stuff. And yeah. Anyway, look, I digress. Welcome to the Rebellious Business Show, ladies and gentlemen. I can see that Marion is here with us this morning. Good morning, Marion. Good to see you. We've already seen you this morning on the NAC challenge day 3 today. It's good to see you here as well. We're a little bit late. We're a little bit lively. Caroline's a little bit waspy. We are here to bring you another episode of the Rebellious Business Show. This is live every Wednesday at 10:30 a.m. UK time, often a couple of minutes later than that because we're often late. But we do it. We're here, we show up, we do the thing, we bring you hopefully some laughs, maybe some wisdom, and definitely some rebels for you to network with. Speaking of that,
Oh yes.
you're watching this and you are a business owner, or you run a business, or you identify as something in terms of transactions of some
You're just listening to what I said on NAC today, aren't you?
yeah.
Kind of
Oh fuck, we can't say business owner anymore because some people don't identify as a business owner. You have to be careful. If you identify as a broccoli, we're being inclusive on this call here today. Go in the chat and the comments on social. Actually, they're comments, aren't they? Go in the comments and drop it like it's hot. What's your business? What do you do? Who do you work with? So that we can learn more about you. Let's turn this into a networking thread because we are a network and that's what we do.
That's what we do. This is what we do.
Speaking of networks, let's just check that we are streaming into the Rebellious Business Network, because if we're not, like, we're missing out on our people. That would be a shame.
True. Okay, true. And then I want to make like an announcement. Or not.
Go on then, you make the announcement. You do that.
So we're not very prepared today, shock. In case you
Don't
guys
tell them that. It's supposed to not. It's supposed
no,
to.
but there's a reason. There's a reason, right? So we've NAC's been relaunched. Loving it. Absolutely loving it. Great relaunch of NAC. That happened in September. It's been going great. Cordelia has also launched a live podcast as well, which is going amazing. We can talk about that in more detail soon. And I'm going to be doing something similar, I think, but it's not yet in the making. But that's kind of like I think at some point we were trying to make Rebellious Business Show all of the things. We're trying to make it all of the things. And it's like, well, what's it trying to do? What's it trying to achieve? And so we haven't fully figured out the exact shape of the call of this show yet. Like, we don't really know exactly what it is. So we're kind of a little bit on a limb. So we're going with the flow today. We haven't got a full plan because we're trying to figure out, the different things Cordelia and I say, right? So Cordelia has her own like genius. I have my own genius. That feels weird saying it about myself. And and different things that we want to talk about, but it doesn't mean this is the place to do it. We also have, we have our community. There's lots of different places to say certain things. So it's just figuring out, well, what is this place for? We kind of both agreed that it's our way of really connecting with our audience. And so we want it to be relevant to marketing and business and, all the things. We want it to really help us like build connection with you guys as well and like show up regularly. And we want to show a bit of our personalities and what's personally important to us and make it fun and be a midweek pick me up. But how does that differ from everything else? And that's what we're kind of figuring out at the moment. So bear with us, basically. We're going to be ironing out the creases. It's going to be we're going to be going with the flow today. And if you have ideas, what things do you love, right? I'd pay money for your podcast, Caroline. Thank you, Marion. I can make that. I can arrange that. No, it'll be free for sure. But yeah, if there's things that you like about the show, things you do not like about the show, actually don't withhold things you don't like. Just let us know if there's anything that you like about it. Like, what is like, why do you tune into us if you do tune in? Like, what value do you get from it? It'd be really good to know that. I think it's about like just staying connected to us because we, a lot of people who join the show are people that are actually our clients and are paying members. So I imagine it's a really good way to kind of see the human behind the product. That's my theory, but I'm definitely open to hearing what everyone else thinks. So that's basically, we're just going to be winging it.
I love your aesthetic today. I'm just watching you. You look really like, you look like a writer today. You look suave. You look sexy. You look studious. You've got a really good vibe going on. Slightly waspy. Just gonna.
That's my new brand.
That's coming in. Bring it in.
It's my new brand. Yeah, I quite like hiding behind the glasses. I'm enjoying it.
It's funny how we're both wearing glasses today. Also, hello if you're watching over on Instagram. There. And hello if you're watching on LinkedIn or YouTube. Drop us a comment. Let me know that you're here with us, so that we can be chatting with you. Lots of stuff happening lately. It's really kind of, I feel like 2026 is going to be a very busy year for us. As if we're not busy anyway, but we have spent the last few years building the Rebellious brand, and it's been amazing. But we had this realization at some point. Well, it's kind of a realization, and we knew it. But there comes a point where you need to start separating yourself from your brand and create a personal brand as well. In our specific business scenario, that time was coming. We just didn't know what that would look like. Whether it would be Cordelia and Caroline together as one, whether it would be Cordelia and Caroline separately and Rebellious Business as together. There's just so many ways in which you can do it. So you kind of have to figure these things out as you go. And we've started doing that, which is really exciting. So we've got, new things launching, new things happening. And it is really a case of figuring things out as we go. Like, the show that I've launched doesn't have a name. I've got a community that goes with it. It's called Name Pending. I've actually got people that have joined. It's $4 a month to be a part of it. And we have paying members inside Name Pending. I can't believe it. I was like, the welcome video inside there was like, if you're watching this, it means you've joined.
You bathed.
I properly bathed it, yeah. I have settled on a name though.
Have you?
So
do you want to reveal it here? Exclusive for the Rebels.
Ooh, should we reveal it here?
Yeah, reveal it.
It's called like this. It's Ron Seal. It's not clever. It's not fancy. It's not that rebellious, but it is Ron Seal. the Marketing Strategy Show.
Woohoo! Okay, I love it.
And the reason being is every Tuesday, I love that it's on a Tuesday because I literally ended the last show saying, see you next Tuesday. I couldn't help myself. I really, but yeah, it's on a Tuesday, and it's essentially the concept of it is that every episode gives you a tangible, implementable strategy. And I even go the extra mile by going away and making you all the resources you need to implement that said strategy. So this week we did a Facebook, turn your Facebook profile into a funnel, and I walked them through everything that you need to do to make your Facebook work for you, and all the reasons why you need to do that. And then the resource inside the community is the steps, the checklist, the ideas, the templates, and all the things. But yes, you can watch it and get everything you want from that for free without paying $4 a month. But if you want the resources that go with every episode, $4 a month for some reason makes me feel like I can justify the time spent to make those resources.
Yeah.
Which is mad because it's $1 a week. But
It was just 70 pence a week.
yeah, on a new strategy.
Oh, it's
Hello there.
It's so good. Cool. Love that. Well, thanks. That's great. I'm really excited for you. It was really tough for us to be like, we've got to do our own thing. We've got to make our own, like, it was like really like scary. It's scary. And so I'm really glad like this is where it is, because it's lovely. It's great. So guys, follow Cordelia Kate. Is it your personal profile? Go make friends with Cordelia Kate. Oh, wait.
Yeah, go make friends send me a friend request. I'm focusing my energy. I'm hanging out most on Facebook. It's where most of my people are. It's where we've built all our communities, and I'm really working on building that out at the moment. So I'm there a lot. So yeah, send me a friend request and hit me up.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same, I think, on Facebook. It's so interesting as well, because Facebook was my original platform. That's the first social media I ever got. It was when I was 17. And so it kind of feels a bit like, oh, I'm going back to Facebook. So I'm excited about that. I feel like it's very usable for me. I've got loads of people that I know there. Like, I've never really used LinkedIn. I just feel pressured to be on LinkedIn. But yeah, it's not really my vibe. And I'm not
a fan. I've got a client though that has like a really awesome vibe. Like, she's edgy. She says it how it is. She is mopping up on LinkedIn. She's doing really well. So don't go there thinking you have to match the vibe. Like, go there and be you for sure. But I just think that one platform is enough to get you started on really seeing some proper traction. We're spreading ourselves across too many different places. We're not going to do well. And the reason is there are details you need to focus on. You need to focus on the details in each platform to get the most out of it, and otherwise you're just going to be dropping content there, but it's not really going to be growing. For instance, if you're on Instagram, you want to be doing a follow for follow strategy. Old as hell, but it works. But if you're not focusing on Instagram, you're not going to be doing that. You're not going to be seeing your DM inbox when people message you. Like, try focus on one platform and get it really moving.
Yeah. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that as well. I'm going to copy you right now, though. Don't add me as a friend, because mine says that I'm a bartender in Canterbury.
Yeah, Caroline, you need to go through my.
I went to the University of Stupid.
You need my cheat sheet from
I've already looked at it. Don't you worry. That's literally been on my mind. I was like, God, I need to really, because it's making me not want to create content as well. Because I'm like, it's really not very good for my credibility. Like, I'm pretty sure one of my friends when I was at uni changed loads of my statuses and things. And one of them was saying, I'm at the University of Stupid. And I was like, I didn't care at the time. But now, I'm going for credibility, authority. It's not the good look. And I'm no longer a bartender in Canterbury. I'll tell you what, guys, I used to do the old, I used to wear a little black waistcoat. That might be my first post, actually. Like, we're saying goodbye, finally. I'm finally getting out of my my bartender job from Canterbury. I've got a really great picture, actually. So I might do that for my first post on Facebook. I'm returning to Facebook.
We are on Facebook so much. Like,
No,
We
but
built
it's
a
not
whole
your
community on
personal
Facebook.
profile. Like my personal profile is a bit different. It's
But
like
it's not, because you're engaging in the Rebellious Business Network with your personal profile.
not so much sometimes, just because if I forget to change, it.
Do you actively try and only engage with people as Rebellious Business?
No, not really. But again, my profile is so completely off brand from me. It's not had love. It says I'm a bartender. I just don't. It's like, yeah.
I hear that. But what I'm saying is because you're already engaging with people on Facebook, that's already being like, unless you've got the visibility, unless you've got the privacy settings locked down on that.
Yeah, but I wasn't expecting people that I wasn't expecting people that I potentially work with to be checking me out. Like if my family and friends and whatever are looking at me, it's really not that big a deal. But if it's like, hey, I might be interested in hiring this person to help me like build a successful business. Wait a second, it's a bartender.
Yeah.
Bartender.
Yeah. They must have a double life. What's
And
going on?
there's probably some like very questionable pictures on there as well. So I had that profile since I was 17. I'm not taking anything down. Like I used to be a bit of a reprobate. It's what happened.
There is a toggle that you can click which says like basically from here and behind now.
Yeah.
Okay.
How
do you say that?
Behind now.
From here and behind now.
Before.
Huh?
Before. Are you looking for? There's a word you're looking for. Before.
Before this current moment.
Yeah. Before this.
Previously to this here moment.
On or behind.
On or behind. You can change the privacy settings of everything, and it just puts everything as.
Yeah, but I don't care. I'm just like, you know what? That was, I was young.
Yeah, just if there is anyone that cares, that is helpful for. You can just blanket change the privacy settings of everything, and then just have it so that only certain friends can see certain things. But
yeah, perfect. So we've covered that. That's why we're going to be going with the flow. It's going to be a flow show. Oh, there you go.
So love that
flow show. Maybe that will be the name of mine because I like that. I like going with the flow.
It reminds me of a period.
That's true.
The flow show.
Yeah, that's one. We have like.
That's why she's waspy, ladies and gentlemen. I am your best friend. I will.
You have fresh. Wow, I am shocked. I am shocked.
Are you actually though? Are you actually like realistically?
I really love saying things that are really like controversial on the show and be like, whoopsie.
The period's controversial.
Calling a woman grumpy because she's on her period's a little bit. It's a little bit controversial.
Yeah, it's a bit cheeky, isn't it? Sorry.
I didn't take offense. Don't go there now. Look, she's going to be the dying swan. Like, no, I hurt your feelings. I'm so sorry. It's not about you. I'm not waspy. Actually, that's a bit waspy. Right, Caroline, take a chill pill. It's going to be fine. Not going to have the flow show.
No.
Make a good point. But for anyone who, we do have menstrual coaches and menopause coaches and people that focus on hormones in our audience, name for your show, the Flow Show.
There we go. Heard it here first.
You can take that all the way to the bank.
Yeah.
There you
all
go.
The way. Talking of the bank.
Speaking of the bank, I love that we got. Oh yes. Speaking of the bank.
Right. What did you think I was going to say?
Well, I thought that was going to be. I didn't read it's exactly what I thought it was going to be. But we've got the hub and the bar tab on the same slide.
I know, it's really confusing, isn't it? I need to recreate the slide, but I just haven't had time.
All the things to do. It's fine. So the Rebels bar tab. Yes, that's exactly where my mind was going. I just got confused.
Cool. Well.
Welly.
Welly, darling.
Welly. Oh, I've got a request for a song on the network tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, it's networking tomorrow. Who's coming? Let us know in the chat. Are you coming networking with us tomorrow? 1 p.m. Thursday. Right, what am I looking for? This one. Share it. Here we go.
Hey, good week.
It's been an all right week, hasn't it? I mean, yeah, six pence, ladies and gentlemen. We have to come down 1%. I mean, we were doing pretty bad the previous week, so only going down 1% is still really bad, but it's not as bad as it was.
Lend us a cent.
Yep, John. Yeah, that's brilliant. And look, also Permjeet and Liz are winning in the lead with their session, and Jennifer in the lead with their session at, is it 2 cents? 2 cents.
I love
Flipping
this.
legendary.
Find comments. Brilliant, guys. Right, that's 6 cents towards
6th of November.
a boozy outing, which Cordelia and I have established this morning. We don't really do.
We don't drink anymore.
We don't drink. How boring. No, it's not boring.
It's not
Don't
boring.
let anyone sober shame you.
It's modern, darling. It's modern, isn't it? It's a modern thing. If it's been,
Don't drink like we used to either. Like, it's not as cool for like teenagers to get drunk.
Is it not? I'm really pleased about that, actually. With a teenage daughter.
No, it's not as cool. Like, they don't do it as much. Like, it's not as cool. It's not that it was cool when it's just what we did.
Yeah, like, was it one of those big bottles of cider and go and hang out in the park? Oh
White
my God.
lightning. Yeah.
Or
Or like we had Lambrisco.
Lambrisco. So like Lambrini, but worse.
I think it was pink.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure it was pink. And I remember, I think we read this thing. No, and we had rosata. That was the thing as well. Rosata. And I think we read like a side effect, just like blindness. We're like,
oh my God.
glug glug.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's just not a thing I'm doing anymore. Like, and I think actually our culture, like English culture, is very booze heavy. So it is a bit like, well, what do you do if you don't drink? But I actually,
Social media's a drug.
huh?
Social media's the new drug.
Yeah.
We didn't have social media really. Like we did, but like,
Yeah.
we didn't get our dopamine from that. We got it from white lightning. I don't know what's worse.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, TikTok or white lightning. I think TikTok.
Is worse. I'm kind of on board with you. At least when you're like kind of drinking with your friends, you're with your people, like you're with them and you're getting some oxytocin and you're building bonds and you're building memories, right?
Yeah.
Like some of my funniest memories are when I'm rather intoxicated. And not that we do it anymore, but like they are with my oldest and dearest. Like I've been friends with those girls for 20 odd years now. Oh Christ. But yeah, like that, we built those memories. If we were on TikTok, we would we're not going to be having the same, I don't know, just not the same experience. So bring back booze.
Well, I don't know, but I think
I just get rid of, clamp down on social media now. Time to clamp down. Like kids do not
for
need.
the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it should be illegal for under 18s. Quite frankly, to an extent, there should definitely be.
Maybe 16. I would say, like, I was working a full-time job at 16.
True.
I was getting all my own shopping. I was an adult. I was in a relationship with a man who was 24. I think
kids are also younger these days as well. Like they're less like like I feel like they're a bit younger than we were. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
When I was at uni in America, I was in my fourth year, I think.
I have found that with my kids, actually. I'm like, there's still an innocence about them. And I thought it was going to be worse than I was. And I was bad. Like, I was really bad. So I've been like dreading having teenagers because I'm like, oh my God, they're going to be like me. They're so much better.
I was quite a good teenager, sort of. I was quite, yeah. Like I was quite good. My sister wasn't. I won't go into the dragon, but it's fine. I love this. Let's have a look. Haven't drank in 20 years. Go you, Vicky. I think times are changing though. The 18-year-olds now seem less bothered now. My 19-year-old niece has never rolled home drunk and is much more health aware. Right? They want matcha tea and collagen masks.
Yeah, that's true. There is definitely, we've become more health conscious.
Yeah, like they've done that a lot more. And like, yeah, a 19-year-old niece has never rolled home drunk. I've got an 18-year-old nephew. Obviously, he's only just become legal, but that didn't stop me at 15. Like, I'd been in, like, I think I was like, it grew out of it by 18. Like, so yeah, the fact that he's not ever like rolled in drunk is like, oh, wow, yeah, things are different.
Yeah, that's good. I'm happy about this. This is great. This is really good. There are obviously other problems.
I just spent 5 days in Bucharest with 60 singles. There was a lot of drinking. I felt very sober, but also didn't feel excluded. Cool. Well, that's
Cool.
good. That's a fun trip as well.
That is a really fun trip. Wow.
Nice.
Awesome.
Nice. Cool. All right. So Cordelia,
Yes.
do you want to tell me about some products? Do you want to tell me about some products? We got some, or not even products, tech. You got some tech you want to share?
Oh yeah. Sorry, I was like, what? Soap. Let's talk about soap.
Dove. Let's talk about Johnson & Johnson. Although
Okay. Yeah.
getting made illegal.
So did anybody see my story? Well,
No, not that one.
it wasn't that one. It was the Rebellious Business story of Caroline being very excited about some tech that we'd found. If you did, we're about to share this tech with you.
Story of me getting excited about tech. I haven't seen it.
The conversation between us that Kennedy then messaged you and said he's learning about.
Oh yes, that one. Yeah.
If you saw it, you saw it. If you didn't, you've missed it. Sorry. Stories only last 24 hours. You've got to be on it, guys. If it's gone, I'm not mentioning it again. That's it. Finished. In the past. Snafoodoed.
Snafoodoed. Okay.
Right. This is really fun. This is so much fun. So we have been exploring what we have access to with Google, basically, because in terms of having a Google Pro account with paying for Google emails, you also get a load of tools like Gemini and Nano Banana Pro and VO and loads of cool things. And one thing that I discovered is called Notebook LM. I'll drop the link in the chat for you guys, just in case you haven't heard of it. If you have heard of it, give me like your favorite Notebook LM use case. I would love to hear your use cases for Notebook LM. If you haven't heard of it, well, basically, it's where you can build your own library and have Gemini using that library as its data source. I think it's been created really to help you with learning or studying or research specifically. There aren't a huge amount of using it for an online business use cases published. There are a few YouTube videos, but I haven't had time to watch them because YouTube videos are long. So figuring out how we could use this, but it is really flipping cool. So here's how it works. You put in all of your sources here, and you can have up to 300 sources. And the sources you can add in by just putting YouTube links, putting in Google Drive documents. You have to select specific Google Drive documents. You can't just attach your entire Google Drive. Text. And then also you can upload files from your computer, and it can be audio. So it can be MP3s. It can also be images. And the really cool thing about the links one is you can import YouTube links. So you can go and get loads of YouTube videos and just drop the links there. What this is going to do is transcribe all of it and use it as a data source. So, one really good, simple kind of use case could be using it to generate SOPs for your business, or having it as a manual for your staff to use so that they can ask questions about the company, right? And then, there are so many other things, I'm sure. But it has these, once it's got all this information in, you can then create things. So it can create a mind map, flashcards, slide deck, infographic, blah, blah, blah. My favorite one is the podcast, especially as it has interactive mode. Let me just make sure I'm sharing computer sound. How do I make sure I'm sharing computer sound?
Don't know. Just play and I'll let you know.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good. Should we try that?
Yeah, give it a go.
Okay, now for context.
Yeah, it loves the client winter. I put some stuff in and it pulled the client winter up. I'm like, that was a very insignificant part of our marketing. Yeah,
it was one podcast episode that we did called the Client Winter, and about basically how to overcome that period of like no clients are coming in. So yeah, anyway, let's go play audio. Let me know if you hear it.
No.
Okay, let me stop sharing and then see if in sharing again, I can select also share tab audio. There we go. Right, try now.
To play?
You know, organic growth.
Yeah.
You know, the feeling.
Yeah, okay. So let me restart the audio.
If you run a service-based business, especially one that relies on, you know, organic growth, you know, the feeling, the absolute terror when the feast suddenly turns into a famine.
Oh, absolutely.
1 month you are just completely booked, momentum is high, referrals are flowing in, and the next you're just staring at an empty calendar, listening to crickets.
Total silence.
It's this terrifying inconsistency, this drop-off that our sources are calling a client winter.
That phrase, a client winter, it perfectly captures that isolated feeling, doesn't it? It's that moment when the whole surface of your business just seems to freeze over and the leads, well, they disappear under the ice.
So it's common then.
It's a very common, almost predictable.
Okay, so it's basically a podcast now of two people talking about the content. And they'll refer it to as, we have these sources here. And I'm looking at the sources that we have here. This is what, so like they talk about the sources that you've put in. The really fun thing about this is that you can then get involved. So if like you can join in the conversation.
Cycle for entrepreneurs, especially before you build up any real market. Oh, wait, someone wants to join. Hey, go for it.
Oh, wow. I think the climb.
That's it. Yes, you got it.
We love that you jumped in right there.
You picked up on that keyword, it.
That's the essence of what we're talking about, right?
That feeling of, oh, back to our listener. What's up?
Hi, I have a question. Why do I care?
Welcome back to the conversation.
We love questions. What's on your mind right now?
You caught us right as we were about to jump into the strategies.
Did you want to know more about the client winter itself?
Or perhaps about those core foundational strategies we mentioned.
So like the use case of this is, let's say you've got a presentation coming up and you're doing a TED talk, or you are like delivering a keynote somewhere and you need to know like your speech really, really well. Like you could pop it in here and you could have these people talking about it. And then you could join in and ask questions and say, can you repeat that again? Or can you word that different or whatever? And just like a learning tool to just get it embedded. This would be useful for me to create my course structure from the 400 plus Facebook lives I did during lockdown, and also help me create my Chance Encounter novel. Ooh, and actually my Camino blog. Yes, so many things. And look, here's the cool thing is that like we've got this chat thing here. Oh, where's it gone? Hello. Ah. Oh my gosh, I've lost everything.
Swipe. I don't know.
Oh yeah, swiped did it. Okay, so what create a course outline. Like it works like Gemini does or ChatGPT does, in the sense that it's just using those files for context. It doesn't get information from anywhere else. It does have deep research mode inside it. So you can get it to go do research, and then you can choose which of the articles it finds to plug in. But it's only going to use what you've created. It isn't going to go and fill in any gaps. Like ChatGPT will fill in the gaps if it doesn't have the context. And it can add like false information in or stuff that it doesn't, have. But yeah, so here we go. We've got a few modules here, and we've got a course outline, the 12 boom blueprint, 0 to 6 figures with human-centered marketing. These bit work. But that's because obviously I've put so many resources in there. It's going to be very confusing. But yeah. So we found that.
That's good.
Marion says it's kind of freaking me out. Caroline, have you got a use case for that you could think of that would be fun?
Well, it created the pitch for, like, I'm using it for like now a client, and I'm building out like the webinar as well. Okay, we've got a pitch at the end of our webinar, and we're going to be making that a thing. But I'm using that as a way to. It's like I kind of thinking about it. It's like because what I want to do in the webinar is basically deliver a really solid lesson plan, right? It's like I don't want it to be just a marketing-y thing, and nice. And I'm kind of starting at the end and working my way back. And at the end would be like a pitch to join Nab a client. And what's really nice, it's got all the detail in Nab a client into a 7-minute like sort of pitch. And I was like, well, that's really nice. That's really great because, and it said it, and it was really great to hear it saying it, have a client pitch to me. And I was like, oh, that, hence the thing. I was like, this makes it sound amazing. Like I've only ever heard it in our voices. And I guess I'm a bit like, I'm used to it. So it's just very blah. Like I have no idea how it sounds from someone else. And so hearing it said in a different voice, and it gave slides that were a different branding as well. So hearing it said like that, I was like, Jesus, this sounds amazing. This actually sounds really, really great. So it really validated like the value of our offer, and also got it condensed into 7 minutes. And it was talking kind of slowly as well. And it was like quite well paced. So I was like, this is a really nice way for me to sort of like say it as well. So I feel like it's kind of like created like that content for me. And then I'm going to just keep on creating. So what I hope will be the outcome of that is like, a really well structured, detailed, nicely paced, like training that really like adds value, that also has just like 7 minutes of like, this is what the offer is. And the offer is so cheap as well. So I'm quite like happy to pitch it. Great.
That is really nice. I've got a client that's doing a webinar tonight, and she's got a pitch for a new offer, and I've put all of her stuff in this related to that webinar and generated her an audio thing and sent it to her to listen to, because like she can be listening to that on the commute and like, when she's doing her thing. And it is nice hearing someone talk about your topic to you.
Yeah, it's so good. So
but the other things it creates like are really cool, and
slides and
infographics. Just getting ideas for what your slides could look like, what things you can be including on those slides. It's really, really cool. Very, very interesting. How fast all of this is moving. It's wild. But
I mean, I've got so many other things I want to talk about, because I also discovered Gamma last week. Amazing. That's a AI slide creation tool. And I also, John's just talked about the AI chatbot. I used the Zapier AI chatbot yesterday, actually. Interestingly enough, I spent 3 days trying to figure out what the right zaps were to get sales tracking properly in Google Analytics. And then I asked I started building a new workflow. And I was like, ChatGPT, just tell Zapier what workflow I need. And it told it, and it built out this whole workflow. And I was like, well, I feel like I wasted 3 days now. I should have just asked the AI to do it. So yeah, that was really good. Your voice sensitive. I love that.
I think she was freaking out when I was playing the podcast. She did not like that. Yeah. Fair enough, though. I just got it to create an infographic based on everything it knows, and the infographic is who is Cordelia Kate. I just put that in, and it's created. Just created an infographic based on just the information it has. My journey from nurse to entrepreneur. Began career as a nurse, faced extreme personal hardship and financial hardship. Pivoted to online business. Got a little caravan, because I lived in a caravan with the kids for a few weeks when I left my ex-husband. That's quite cool. It's quite interesting. I'm sure there's a lot that we could do with it, but God knows what. But yeah, Gamma was great. You actually used Gamma to create slides for your presentation. Like, if you don't know what Gamma is, Gamma's a slide producing AI, and
it was great. It was very, very good. It was very good. You put all your branding in and stuff. I think that's the thing I'm really excited about. I've never really been able to create images or put images alongside copy or anything. But now I'm like, oh, okay, well, I could just put my branding and, some images, and hopefully that will make it a lot easier to stay on top of posting and stuff like that. So I'm excited about that.
Yeah, the images is really hard. I've really struggled with creating good on-brand images, mainly as well. You have created so many kind of like branding prompts that you add that into your image prompt, and it makes the image on brand. Quick tip, like I've realized, make that as small as possible. Like, make it as brief as possible. I've had this brand prompt that's included like way too many words and just confused the prompt. And now my brand prompt is like a couple of lines. This is our vibe, and that's kind of it.
That's what I found with Gamma. I wrote like It was like a real test. I was like, oh, here's our colours, here's our vibe. And I was like, well, that's perfect.
Yeah, and they were really on brand. They were great.
It was the most simple prompt with Gamma. Like, not even a prompt. It wasn't even a prompt. It was like 4 words. And interestingly enough, they did the pink, but I didn't tell them what the pink was. And then afterwards, I went into the just branding whatever. I just changed the pink.
Yeah.
So like, okay. And then I changed the font as well because it gave me different font. But that was so easy. I was like, okay, this is crazy.
Yeah, it's mad. It's mad how easy it is.
I want to know how you got ChatGPT to do your shopping.
Oh yeah, got it yesterday, right? I just set ChatGPT up to do my shopping, right? And I just left it to it. I can show you. Should I show you and do it with you?
Yeah.
Okay. Who should we do some Christmas shopping for? Although ChatGPT was down earlier, wasn't it? It might be down. Might still be down. Is it still down? Yeah, I think it's down.
Well, actually, mine was showing my history a minute ago.
Mine's back. Yeah, it is back. Okay, cool. We're back. All right. So, who should we do some Christmas shopping for? Should we do some Christmas shopping for John Denley because we know him pretty well?
Yeah.
Or should we do some Christmas shopping for you or one of the kids?
Me? Let's do me.
You. Okay, let's do you.
I don't know how it works. So you could.
Okay, so the reason why I want to pick a person is because what I'm going to do is I've come into ChatGPT and I've selected, so I'll go to plus and I'm going to click on agent mode.
Oh, I love that.
Guys, have you ever used agent mode before? It is absolutely mad. Have you used it? It can do your shopping for you and it can actually buy the stuff. Like it can order you postage and it can book tables in restaurants and all kinds of things. Caroline booked her birthday table in a restaurant with ChatGPT agent. I don't know if it's still the case though, but you need to be careful. Don't put your credit card details in here because I wouldn't say it's secure. It certainly wasn't a while ago, but yeah, there's loads of stuff that you can do. Stay on Uber to the airport tomorrow morning, like loads of things. So the way I like to do this is click on the dictate button because I'm going to speak into it. I speak faster than I type, so it's easier for me to just get a lot of information down if I speak. I want you to do some Christmas shopping for my best friend, Caroline. If she was a cartoon character, she would have blonde curly hair and she would be in a superhero suit with a big with a big S on the front for Shiro. And she is co-owner of the Rebellious Business of Rebellious Business, and we run the Rebellious Business Show, and we have a program called Nab a Client, and we're all kind of very rebellious. We are in business partnership together. She absolutely loves writing. She is a writer, and she is also, people probably don't know this, writing a TV series, and absolutely loves writing in her spare time and is very, very good at it. She studied writing in university in America. What else about Caroline can we say? I'm on the spot. Like, it feels like I'm on one of those TV shows where I have to know everything about you. Caroline absolutely loves psychology, especially when it comes to interpersonal relationships, such as dating, communicating with men, and also biopsychology in business. She absolutely loves watching a lawsuit happening on live stream where there's been like a messy divorce. Thanks, guys. Marion, that's brilliant. Guys, keep dropping it in the chat. I need help. She is a Leo, although she doesn't feel like that is particularly significant, but it's just a fact. Do you feel it? You do?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, she's a Leo and she's proud of being a Leo. Her birthday is August the 1st, and she has a pet spider who has now died that I'm not allowed to talk about because apparently it makes me a bad person. Please, can you do some Christmas shopping for this person based on who they are, also based on the closeness of our relationship? The present needs to be appropriate, This is my best friend and business partner, so it can be wild, inappropriate. John's added in she's quite tall. Not as tall as you though, John. And yeah, thank you. I will be in the background waiting for you to do this Christmas shopping. Make it good, because you know she likes a good present and she will moan if it's crap.
That's so funny.
Right, so anyway, so that's now going to sort of like do a thing.
I'm so intrigued. Oh, I'm getting feedback.
Yeah, I'm not getting feedback. I don't know why you're getting feedback.
Sorry.
This is why I like using voice, because I can get a lot in there, you know, and I can also ramble. I'm good at that.
Not saying you're good at rambling.
We're not going to watch it do this, but it is now going to, it's now going to basically search the internet. I just want to check that it's actually going to do that and not ask me any questions first. Yeah, so you can see, look, it's searching for Christmas for writers, psychology enthusiasts, for psychology lovers, UK gift ideas. It's just going to do some research. I mean, an easier one would have been to shop for Mario, who loves elephants. We could have just done that. You know what I mean? I've probably given it too much. I've given it too much information and used the hell out of it, haven't I?
Oh well, it's fine.
But yeah, so it's just doing your browsing for you. Look, it's going to find some things. What I also should have done is got it to give me options. I like options to choose from.
Wow. I'm intrigued.
I'm intrigued to see what's going to come out of that. I don't think. Whoops. I don't think it's going to do it in the next. I think it's going to need an hour to run. So where should we put that?
We'll put it in the Rebellious Business Network when it's done.
It'll be in the Rebellious Business Network. We'll find out whether what it's picked for Caroline's Christmas present, and also you guys can let me know what you think. But also, Caroline, you need to come in and give me your honest opinion. If I bought that for you from the bottom of my heart, I put the effort in. You know, that prompt took time. It took energy. It took love. What do you feel about receiving the gift that comes your way?
Hey, I'm looking forward to it.
Honest opinion.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing what I am getting for Christmas. We should have done that. We should have got AI to shop for us and see what happens, and then we should have done a grand reveal. Actually, speaking of which, when is Christmas, and will we?
We could do the grand reveal next week on the show.
Yeah, we could do that. Wednesday 10th, 17th. Christmas Eve is Wednesday.
Oh yeah, we're not going to be live on Christmas Eve, are we?
No. Well, I don't mind. Do I? I mean, it's only the morning, isn't it? Well, anyway, I'm not
with kids on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, okay.
What are you guys doing on Christmas Eve? Do you have a tradition?
Pajamas.
Yeah.
Got to pack
My
pajamas.
tradition. I'm normally cooking, right? I'm normally cooking for a lot of people Christmas Day. Like often there's 18 people at my house for Christmas dinner. Like it's big. And I normally have to start cooking Christmas Eve. So traditionally, because I was a single mum for 6 years, I used to give the kids a box that had games, pajamas, and colouring books and stuff in. And then they would open that, and the point of it would be that it would keep them busy whilst I was cooking. And it didn't work, but it became a tradition. And so, yeah.
That's a nice tradition. I like it.
Cool beans. Well,
ahead of schedule. Well, sort of. We were late to start, so we've had a nice brief show today.
We have. It's been about 50 minutes, but it's been fun. And I hope that I'd love to hear if you're watching this on the replay. What do you think of the AI tools that we've shared? And have you got any?
Sorry. I'm tired.
Have you got any use cases for Notebook LM? And also, have you got any other really cool tools that you're using at the moment that you think we need to know about? That would be fun. Cool beans. I think it's a wrap, Caroline.
Cool.